Hey everyone, and welcome to Casino's sister site. Today, we are diving into Ricky Casino. We've done the full deep dive review on our site, and now we're boiling it all down into the absolute must-know facts for you right here. In just the next few minutes, you'll get the honest truth you need to decide if this is the right spot for you. So the big question is Ricky Casino a real winner, or is it just a bluff? Well, we're here to find out. We're going to look at the key facts, the good stuff, the not so good stuff, and all that tricky fine print. We've done the homework, so you don't have to. Let's get right into it. You know what? Let's do this a little backwards. We're going to start with the final verdict. Yeah, that's right. Let's jump straight to our conclusion, so you know right off the bat if Ricky Casino's even worth your time. So, what's the bottom line? Well, Ricky Casino is definitely a solid choice. It's got this really cool retro gaming vibe going on, but more importantly, it's run by the Dama NV group, and if you know the industry, you know that's a very reputable name. It works perfectly on your phone, no app needed, and the games are all safe and fair from the best providers out there. Okay, now for the part that always catches everyone's eye, the welcome bonus. Let's pull this offer apart and see what's really inside. So when you first land on the site, you see this huge banner, up to 2,000 euros and 200 free spins. Wow, that is a massive number. But here's the thing you absolutely need to know. This is not a one-time bonus. It's a welcome package, and the way it's structured changes everything. And here's exactly how that works. That big bonus is spread out over your first 10 deposits. On your very first one, you get a 100% match, but for the next 9 deposits, it's a 50% match, and you get 20 free spins each time. So it's really designed to keep you playing for a while. Of course, with any bonus that looks this good, every smart player has to ask the most important question. What's the catch? What's hiding in that fine print? All right, this is where you need to pay close attention. The minimum deposit is a pretty standard 20 euro. The 50x wagering? That's on the high side. And for players in Finland, it's a massive 100x. But the biggest thing to watch out for is right there at the bottom. The bonus expires in just 3 days. That is an incredibly short amount of time to clear those wagering requirements, and honestly, it's a huge deal for most players. And trying to beat that 3-day clock gets even harder when you look at this. See, slots contribute 100% to clearing the bonus, which is great. But pretty much everything else, video poker, roulette, card games, they only contribute a tiny 5%. So the takeaway is super clear. If you have any real hope of cashing out this bonus, you're going to have to live on the slot machines. Okay, so what happens after you've used up that big welcome package? Let's take a look at the games and the other promotions they have to keep you coming back. Well, they do have a few regular weekly deals to keep things fresh. You've got a 100% deposit bonus on Tuesdays, Wednesdays are for free spins, but you do need to make a deposit to get them, and then on Fridays there's another 50% bonus. It's a nice, predictable schedule of offers for regular players, for sure. Now, for the main event, the games themselves. And, well, this number pretty much says it all. Ricky Casino has a game library with over 3,000 titles. That is a seriously massive selection. And it's not just about quantity. The variety is awesome, too. You've got all the stuff you'd expect, thousands of slots, a great live casino, hundreds of jackpot games, and classic table games like blackjack and poker. But they also have fun, casual stuff like instant win games, lottery, and even bingo. There's really something for everybody here. And here is a feature that we just absolutely loved during our review. You can actually try most of the games for free in a demo mode without even signing up for an account. This is just a fantastic player-friendly feature that lets you test everything out with zero risk. All right, let's get into the nuts and bolts, the money and the support system. How easy is it to get your money in and out? And is there anyone to help you if you get stuck? When it comes to putting money in, this is a real highlight. As you can see, you've got a ton of options, from your basic credit cards all the way to crypto. And the best part? 0 fees and every single deposit is instant. That is exactly what you want to see. Now, when it's time to cash out your winnings, most of those same options are there. But, and this is important, there are a couple of key exceptions. You can't withdraw your money back to a MasterCard, and you can't use a standard bank transfer, which is a little unusual. Just something to keep in mind when you're making your first deposit. So what about customer support? Well, we tested out the live chat, and the experience was fantastic. The agent was quick, super helpful, and we can confirm it was a real person, not some annoying chatbot. For that easy, genuinely helpful support, we give it 2 big thumbs up. Okay, Before we finish up, we have to talk about the most important thing of all when you're playing at any online casino: playing smart and playing responsibly. And this right here is the golden rule. Please, always remember, the playing casino games is a form of entertainment. It's not, and it should never, ever be a way to make money or to try and solve any financial problems. So just remember to always play for fun. Set limits for yourself, both for time and money, and be disciplined enough to stick to them. The second it stops being fun, that's your cue to stop. And if you ever feel like you need some help, please reach out to a responsible gaming organization. And that wraps up our quick look at Ricky Casino. If you want the full, detailed breakdown with game ratings and a look at all their software providers, just head on over to our complete review on casinossistersite.com. Hey, if this explainer helped you out, we'd really appreciate a like on the video, and make sure you subscribe to the Casino Sister Sites channel for more honest, no-fluff casino reviews. Thanks so much for watching. Play responsibly, and we'll see you in the next one.